Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for your patience. Listen, last but not least, this is going to be for April for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. This is a fourth house reading. So fourth house typically rules the energy of our home, our background, our parents, our roots, that sort of thing. I'm particularly going to be focused on foundations. So either foundations, it could be physical foundations like your home, your stability, your structure, your security. Yeah, come give me a hug. Come on, give me a hug. Love you. Okay, mommy almost done working. Okay?
I want popcorn.
Okay, in 1 minute, okay? Close the door. Thank you, baby. As I was saying, it could also be foundations surrounding your love life, relationships, things of that nature, your career, your finance, your abundance, okay? Uranus is in Taurus right now. In Western astrology and Vedic astrology, it's in Aries. But Uranus in Taurus, right? And then we'll just talk about Uranus in Taurus because even though in Western astrology or in Vedic astrology is in Aries, you're still going to pick up this energy. All right. So home environments could potentially be radically altered at this time. Your deepest feelings and emotions that you have about home, background, roots, foundations, your parents, even parental relationships that you either have with your children or you've had with your parents as a child, could be radically altered at this time. Okay, this is about re-examination and transformation. There could be things that come about that require you or provoke you to revisit certain issues or traumas from your childhood. Uranus in Taurus tends to affect our sense of stability, security, our basic belief systems. Okay, so very important to know that. I think that ties right into the fourth house, okay, which is why I wanted to make sure that I bring this up to you all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates with you. If you want to book a personal reading, you can definitely do so on my website. The information is down below in the description box. I don't know if I already said that said this, but go and check out the announcement video that I posted a couple of days ago. I am having a giveaway that is sponsored by Black Madonna Cosmetics. Okay, she is a fellow mystic. I am featuring her this month. You can find out more about the cosmetic line and its creator excuse me, on my website in the featured section. You can find out more about Jasmine. Okay, I'm gonna be giving away some of this stuff, so go and check the announcement video so you can find out how you could possibly get some of these very magical products. This particularly is my favorite. This is the whip. Okay, her products are particularly made to help you embody and encourage the power of manifestation. Okay, this is one of the other items that I really love. It's called Bomb Ass Bomb. Okay, those are like little rose petals and cinnamon and honey and who knows. I don't know the recipe, but I know it smells amazing. Okay, it's really amazing for sugaring. Okay, for manifesting favor over your abundance, over your finances, over relationships, things of that nature. So go and check her out. All right, but Libra, I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. I'll be honest, I had shuffled your cards and then I needed to go make some tea because I'm having a bit of like a throat chakra situation going on with the air signs. And I just kept hearing clearing the fish out the sea. And I was like, what the fuck is Libra doing to be clearing the fish out the sea? Okay. I definitely feel like some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, a Leo, okay, or even a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, who particularly could be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who has those placements in their chart. I feel like you definitely have someone's heart, or someone has your heart. This could be you. And I feel like somebody's in the space of like just clearing the fish out the sea. And when I say that, this is like it's an energy of somebody, like, I don't know if anybody's ever done speed dating. I haven't. That's just my disclaimer. I haven't done it. I've always thought that it was like cool, right? Fun. I'm a Sagittarius, so I like things that are like really spontaneous and stuff. So I think that it's, you know, a unique type of approach to dating. But I kind of feel like someone is doing this inadvertently. Or you're encouraging or provoking someone to do this inadvertently. Vice versa. They could be provoking you to do this inadvertently. It's an energy of like every person you meet, you're like, okay, let me see your feet. Let me see your, okay. Let me smell your breath. Okay, no, you gotta go. Okay, next person. What you like to eat? Do you know how to cook? You know, do you have a degree? Like that type of thing. Nah, you're not gonna cut it. You know, and like it's that energy of like speed dating. Now, this could very much so be somebody who, because I just seen in my mind's eye, like, you know, like Tinder, whatever all of those other little sites are, like social dating online, whatever the case may be. I kind of feel that energy, and it could also be because of like the quarantine type of vibration that's going on right now. Like I kind of feel somebody like scrolling through people's profiles or pictures. This could even maybe not be like a physical activity that somebody's engaging in, but in their mind's eye, like scrolling back through people who they potentially dated or spent time with or whatever. And I just kind of feel like somebody's like just ruling people out, and they're getting very close to coming to the realization that you are the option. Libra, or this is you going through this about another person. Okay, that was very strong. I was just in there giggling. Look, door to romance. Okay, you got the key and the lock here. Definitely some sort of significance. A Taurus could be of some sort of significance as well. Definitely anybody who has Gemini, Virgo in their chart anywhere. I'm feeling a lot of mercurial energy. Okay, but that could be your energy. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give Libra messages for their highest good and their highest good only. Only you all are welcome here to use me as a vessel. What is going on in the 4th house for Libra? Yeah. Adjacent possibilities. Like I'm telling you, this is still that energy of like speed dating. It's like somebody's like opening all these doors. Like, which door is it? Like, they feeling real lost right now, either with you or without you, is that type of energy. And then this is the number 24. Interesting. Both of those cards, the door to romance card, it was the card 33 that reduces to a 6. This 24 also reduces to a 6. A Virgo could be of some sort of significance, but it's also your energy as well, because you guys rule, you know, like harmony, balance, those sort of things. You rule, Venus rules your sign. Okay, so 6 is often a very like loving energy. But let's see what's going on externally. You have envy here. I'm telling you, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Indecision and envy. Somebody is upset because somebody's getting really, really close to figuring out that the only door is the one that you're standing behind. This is definitely a karmic energy. I feel like somebody's coming back from the past. So you have a 20 here, which is still 2. Then you have 8. I'm telling you, somebody's getting really close to figuring this out, okay? Tell me about the external energy. What's influencing the 4th house here for Libra? Tell me what is externally influencing the situation. Cornucopia, the number 11, again, 2. Definitely there is a bit of a twin flame sort of vibration here. Like somebody knows, or somebody is almost at some level of a realization that this is what stands behind the door that you represent in their life. In the meantime, I feel like they're dealing with some level of like deceit. Definitely they're dealing with some level of deceit. Wow. You have, and manipulation as well. You have deceit here. You have the thinking woman, and then you have financial constraints. I also feel an energy too where somebody may have invested in someone else Definitely a Leo could be of some sort of significance. Some of the same energies are here that Leo had, as well as Gemini. But anyway, we're not gonna get caught up in that. Regardless of the signs, I do feel an energy of somebody maybe investing their time or their money, their efforts, their energy, whatever the case may be, something very earthy or solidifying something, rather, I should say, with a low vibrational person. Okay, and they're realizing how your aura is. Yes, baby. Huh? Yeah, in a minute. Okay. Tell me about the adjacent possibilities for Libra. Oh, I'm sorry, Libra. Y'all know my daughter is a Libra, and she just came to this the second time she didn't come to the door. She asked me for some popcorn a moment ago, and I said, in a minute. I made her wait. And then just now, she just came to the door. I wish y'all could have seen her, because she was like peeking through the door. She's like, you have some food? And I'm like, in a minute. And then it dawned on me. I'm like, oh, I feel like that's the energy that somebody is like, they're realizing about you. They're like, oh my God, like, look, and she asking me about some food. Okay. I'm just saying, it was like so sweet how she just kind of like eased away from the door. I definitely feel like either, Libra, you may have been giving like somebody time, giving them, you know, or exhibiting like some level of patience or whatever the case may be. Okay. Tell me about adjacent possibilities here. Tell me about this. Saturn. Wow. A Capricorn could be of some sort of significance as well. An Aquarius. Okay. Saturn is about discipline. It's about structure, and it's definitely about time. It is definitely about time. Okay. And I feel like that's either you feeling that way about somebody returning, vice versa, right? Because I don't know why I'm picking up this like Saturday return type of energy. For those of you that are around that age of like 28, 29, definitely somebody is about to come back around and return. I know y'all probably think I'm crazy, like that was random as fuck. Why does it matter what time I am? Well, Saturn actually takes 29 years to, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 29 years, 28 to like 29 years, because it does retrograde and then it goes forward again or whatever. So it's somewhere in between like that 28 to like maybe even 30 years. I believe that that's how long it takes. Listen, let's state facts. But that's how long it takes. Yep, 29 years. Okay, that's how long it takes for it to orbit around Earth. Okay, it's about like structures, you know. That's how it rules. Our that's what it rules. Okay, it's about responsibility. It's also about test. And I told you about like that energy of like speed dating. And I'm telling you, somebody's like testing the waters, or they did test the waters and now they're about to return because things didn't work out. This is also about, you know, over maybe the last 29 years. For some of you guys, this could have particularly been something that's resonating 2.5 years ago. There's been a lot of difficulty, a lot of restraint over these last 2.5 years. And now this is coming full circle in order for you to receive some level of a reward, because you have the cornucopia here. Now, Saturn does delay, but Saturn don't deny. So like I said, it's about damn time, okay? And I think that that's your energy, particularly, okay? Somebody has matured. Something has matured. You know, that's kind of like that energy of wine, right? It's like when you first stepped into this door or this opportunity or this relationship with this person, you know, it was like more like a grape juice type energy, and it's taken time to mature. And now this is somebody like with some fine wine. Now some of y'all might be coming across a person too that maybe was that has totally like redone like their like redone themselves, right? Like lost weight, had a makeover, changed the color of their hair, cut their hair, grew their hair out, got a new job, started making, more money, finished their degree. You know what I mean? Like, oh wow, I never even noticed that on this card. Because I'm looking at this closed door right here. Right? And it's like, there's a closed door over here too. But this is two different sides of this path, right? Of this path. And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, it seems like two people, on two sides of this situation or this spectrum closed the door, and it ended up opening all of these others. That's also a very Saturn energy too. It's kind of like they will delay in order to reward you or give you something else. It's kind of that energy of like when the teacher's away, right? They leave you with the substitute teacher, and the teacher typically, or the substitute teacher typically, be like, okay, what have you guys been working on? Trying to continue the lesson. Okay, follow with me. Trying to continue the lesson, because remember, Saturn is about test, lessons, discipline, structure, that sort of thing. So the substitute teacher comes in, they're trying to continue the lesson, and the whole class is like, oh, we were supposed to watch a movie. Y'all, I know y'all remember that. Okay, no, we were supposed to watch a movie. We wasn't supposed to do nothing. Okay, nope, we didn't have no homework yesterday. Put the movie on. It's that type of energy, right, when the substitute teacher comes in. But what Saturn does is gives you some level of a substitute, or delays a lesson or something of that nature, to find out if you're going to do the work while they're away. While Saturn is away, or while Saturn delays, are you still willing to do the work in order to get the grade that you deserve? That's this energy here. Tell me about cornucopia. Tell me about cornucopia. Jupiter. Yes. You're talking about abundance, definitely expansion. Wow, Libra. Sagittarius could be of some sort of significance. For sure. And for some of you guys, now I'm kind of feeling a past energy. But again, it just really depends on your age, how this is going to resonate. Excuse me. Because for some of you guys, this is like last Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. Or this is something that has been going on since November. Okay? For the past energy, that's going to resonate. For some of you guys particularly, you're going to want to look at November 2.5 years ago. Was there something that you wanted to do and maybe you forgot about it, or you've overlooked it, or that sort of thing? Dog ate my homework type energy, like fuck it. And then now that opportunity is starting to like show its face again, or the opportunity is coming back around. Yeah, November of 2.5 years ago, December of 2.5 years ago, even January 2.5 years ago is going to be of some sort of significance to some of you all. But for some of you, for others of you, okay, because this is 11/24 actually. So for others of you, particularly Thanksgiving, that Thanksgiving, Christmas, wintertime, fall energy, things are going to start to be, you're going to receive your gift from Saturn. I'm just saying. It's right here. Go with the flow, Libra. What is, and I'm sorry, I'm so long-winded right now. My throat chakra is, what is Libra's situation? In the 4th house, show me Libra's situation. Wow. You have the Page of Swords with the 9 of Cups. Didn't I tell you? It's very like that studious researcher. She has on school uniform. You know? And And I told you, like, Saturn's trying to teach you some type of lesson about life, about love for a lot of you guys. Definitely there's a lesson that needs to be learned here. But you have the Nine of Cups, so I definitely feel like, you know, Nine of Cups is about accolades, trophies, rewards. Like, quite literally, you're coming into a very benevolent, a very blessed time. Having a lot of opportunities opening up for you. It's also, this is a very single energy too, with the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. But I really feel an energy of somebody looking you up, wondering if you're single, that sort of thing. Realizing your like structure, stability. Oh my gosh. And you have this Nine of Cups, right? This is Piscean energy with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Scorpionic, but Pisces energy as well. I'm telling you, it's like it's an energy of somebody clearing the fish out the sea. It's like getting something done but doing absolutely nothing. That's a heavy Saturn energy. Okay, how would tell me about this cornucopia, this Jupiter energy in the 4th house. Tell me about this for Libra. This being the external energy or influence. Judgment. Renewal of plans. Scorpionic energy. Definitely something's going to be transforming. Wow. 6 of Pentacles. That give and take. Didn't I tell you you're going to be receiving some type of gift? That took a long time. Number 8 here. Still that like karmic type of energy. 8s are typically about a return. So like I said, this is going to resonate very deeply for people that are around that like 28 to like 30 years old, right? And you got here 9 of Cups in the 20. You have that's 29. This is definitely a return of an opportunity, return of some money or something of that nature. Also to 29, 58 years old. Those ages can be very transformative, okay, in people's lives. All right, let's see. Definitely feel like this was some sort of like return of self-esteem, or whatever is returning to you, whatever type of gift that you're getting is definitely going to have something to do, or it's going to be influencing your confidence, or somebody's most recent elevation of confidence is inspiring you. I kind of feel an inspirational energy too. This could be you doing this though, because I'm just looking at this, you know, this Page of Swords, this Nine of Cups energy. It's just like I described it, like somebody losing weight, somebody changing their wardrobe. Like, look at her. She's coming out of this box of fucking treasure. Like, Ace of Pentacles, like somebody's solid now. Or they're on their way to being very solid. Like, new hair color, right? Her hair blue. Over here it's brown. It's kind of like that energy of like Girl Next Door too. It's kind of like that person that was a nerd, wore glasses, or whatever the case may be.
Yes, Mommy.
I didn't call you, little baby.
Huh?
I did not call you. Okay, I'm almost done, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go.
He called you.
I didn't call you. I did not call you. So it's kind of like that Girl Next Door type of energy, like someone who you went to school with, you seeing them being like birthed anew. Okay, or somebody seeing you in that fashion. And now they want to give and receive with you. This is really interesting. Look at the external energy. Like, yeah. Now they want to give and receive.
Yes, Mommy.
Girl, close that door. I'm not done yet. Go on, baby. I'm really sorry. Tell me what the energy of the Page of Swords is here for Laura. For Laura? Who the fuck is Laura, y'all? For Libra. Guess that's gonna resonate for somebody. Now that is crazy. I have been going through an ascension, but that is the first time that I have ever mentioned somebody's name in a reading or heard a name. That is so crazy. Yeah, the Tower. This happened all of a sudden with this Judgment here. This is also very much so like a disruption into somebody's life, this realization. This is somebody like really being like hit by lightning, hit, you know, like not like being very confused by who you become. Like, look at this Queen of Pentacles energy. Hello, that's your energy. Somebody is wanting to give and receive with you. This Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles energy, to me it's like a Seven of Pentacles energy. It's like a lot of time has, definitely feel like a lot of time has passed between you and this person. An earth sign definitely could be of some sort of significance. Tell me about the Tower. Why is this here with the Page of Swords? I'm telling you, I really feel like somebody has been watching you and they're like, damn, like, what happened to baby? Okay. Yeah. Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. Feel like somebody's really dissatisfied, that they're currently in some sort of like situationship, relationship, whatever the case may be, with another person. Now you have two women here. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands here. With the Eight of Swords, it is a bondage type energy. They're not able to give into receive right now. They're in a bit of a crisis, right? Feeling very helpless. Not feeling like they can reach out to see you, invest in you, whatever the case may be. It could definitely be because of another person. How would Libra view the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here with the Eight of Swords? How would Libra view this? Also feel too like a lot of you guys are going to start to see fruits of your labor. Yeah, Four of Wands here being an issue. Definitely somebody could be married. Don't they wish they weren't? Hey. With the Page of Cups, they definitely could have children. This could be someone who's also emotionally immature. Somebody's career or status or something of that nature is definitely a bit of a restraint right now. It's causing some type of struggle or difficulty or whatever the case may be. Why is the Tower here with the Four of Wands crowning this situation? Why is the Tower here for Libra? Yeah, you have the Strength card and the Fool card here. So definitely Taurus, another Libra, Leo, Pisces, Aquarius could be of some sort of significance. But definitely feeling like someone is needing the courage, and all of a sudden they're summoning or wanting some type of courage to take some type of risk or some type of leap. You know, interestingly enough, like I'm looking at the Strength card and I'm like, there goes that 8 again, right? This is an energy of coming back around, you know. Look at that.
Mommy,
Yes, baby.
I want the popcorn.
Okay, almost done. Even this Two of Pentacles energy, it's you know, kind of like that figure 8 energy. I feel like someone's juggling. Somebody's trying to figure out how to come back around with the Seven of Swords here, how to make something work. But I do feel like there's some level of like secrecy that's involved with this, okay? Because they have the Eight of Pentacles here. There could already be some type of home, foundation, structure, status, career, or responsibilities that this person might be trying to leave away from or get away from. This person could have Moon in Virgo, Moon in Capricorn, Moon in Aquarius particularly. I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing Moon in Gemini. That I'm just like, I'm looking at this card and I really am like, damn, baby, a beast. And I really feel like that's how somebody is like viewing you right now. Like, how you the beast and the prey, honey. I'm telling you, Libra, I don't know what the hell, girl, guy, whoever you are, whatever you're doing it right. Tell me about the Fool being here. How does Libra view this with the Fool? This responsibility or this decision. Ten of Wands. It's a bit of a burden on you. The bottom of the deck, you have the Sun here. okay, externally. So again, Libra, this definitely could be you that's feeling this way about another person. You have the sun here with the Ace of Swords. A lot of this energy was definitely in the Aquarius reading. I would go watch that if I were you. Especially if you have that in your chart somewhere. I do feel like somebody's making some type of plan or preparation to come into some sort of union with you. Like you have the sun here with the Page of Swords. So quite literally, there are going to be some lighthearted messages that are exchanged. I also feel an energy of like telepathic like communication here, because you have these light bulbs, right, with the sun. And it's kind of like people, you might be getting ideas, or it feels like you're getting ideas about a person, but you're not. It's this person sending you these messages. See, it's kind of an energy of somebody having an idea and projecting it over to you. It's real interesting. Tell me about the Ace of Swords with the sun here. Keep seeing the figure 8. Again, too, as I say that, temperance, you still have this figure 8. Somebody's coming back around to share their thoughts, to bring something in balance, okay? Moon, sun, and Taurus definitely could be of some sort of significance. You have the Five of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm trying to tell you, someone wants to come back around. Somebody wants to give and receive. And I definitely am feeling an energy where like the shoe is on the other foot. Who had this? Was it Taurus? I really think it was Pisces, to be honest with you, that had this energy of like somebody being left out in the cold and then wanting to kind of like the role switching inadvertently. Where it's like that person that was left out in the cold came back looking like this, running fish up out the sea. And whoever the person is that wasn't willing to really invest the time or close the door or shut this opportunity down is now willing to give, now wanting to invest in a particular type of situation. Heavy Taurus energy here, heavy Piscean energy as well. What are the hidden factors to this situation that Libra is in for the month of April? The World. Yeah, somebody's having an issue with closing something out. You have the Moon here with the Chariot. They're wanting to move forward. This is in secret. Somebody's going to be catching you off guard here. Somebody's going to be catching you off guard. And this is quite literally what I described. Running the fish about the sea. Like, this is crazy enough, and I don't know why this is even going this way. I kind of feel an energy of like Moses parting the Red Sea, right? And why do I say that? Okay, because I'm looking at these two wolves here, right? And you have this fish. Yes, it's a woman or a mermaid or however you want to see it, but with this moon card, this is Piscean energy. Pisces is the fish. Pisces in the fish is the only zodiac sign, or the only symbol in the zodiac sign that exists completely underwater. All right, so definitely there's a fish energy here for me, but this Chariot is coming very, very quickly to drive the rest of the fish out of the sea. So I'm feeling like other women, other opportunities, that sort of thing, predators, right? Driving like your options away. That's also an energy that I'm getting here. You could be dealing with a Cancerian, a Gemini. Leo had a lot of horses in their reading, and so did Aquarius. So you might want to go and check those out. This could be someone who's on like that Cancer Leo cusp, or that Gemini Cancer cusp. Okay, and that could be any placement in their chart. They could be a sun in Sagittarius, hell, sun in Taurus, or whatever the case may be, but this is their moon sign. It really doesn't matter, but I do suggest that you guys go and check your natal chart, and whoever it is that you might be dealing with, whoever comes to mind, you might want to check their natal chart. But just look at this, because whether they're wolves or not, right? You have this black and this white horse, and then you have this black and this white wolf. Right? And it's like, it's somebody coming quite literally to drive your options away, to free you emotionally. This is what's hidden, that someone is coming in very fucking fast though with the world here being an issue, that like this person is showing up like, no, 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 no. This ain't over. No, no, no. Will you accept my apology? Will you accept my offer? That's also what I'm seeing here, because this person is feeling left out in the cold and somebody's trying to present something, you know? Yeah, 5 of Cups being here, you know, it's a level of like regret, sorrow. Somebody's changing their minds though with the Page of Cups here. And then you have the 10 of Cups. This is a double up. You're kind of mirroring each other too, I'll be honest with you. You have Justice here. However you may have felt about this person in the past, I definitely feel like the tables have turned. You might be moving on. You know, you may have stopped waiting on this person or desiring this person, wanting this person or whatever. But however you were feeling when all of this started out, that's how this person is feeling now. I'm going to pick some of these up because I'm kind of looking for further validation. And I want to make sure I have some of these cards in here that were already out here so that Spirit can be very clear about what's going on here. What's the energy between Saturn and Jupiter right now? Somebody's becoming wiser. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, wanting to make some type of investment. Somebody's becoming wiser. 7 of Pentacles is also still a lot of Taurus. That's Taurus energy, okay? Fixed energy altogether. So Taurus, Aquarius, particularly Leo, Scorpio as well. This is also an energy of healing. It's very interesting because I definitely feel a heavy vibration of like telepathic communication. As above, so below. If you're dealing with a Gemini, go and watch their reading, because I'm looking at him. He's projecting this healing energy into the earth, right? And she's receiving healing energy from the universe. So this could also be someone calling in their soulmate, visualizing, affirming love, that sort of thing. But again, I was telling you that Saturn does delay, but it never denies. And it's like he's looking at what seems to just be a sprout, a couple of leaves. But what he doesn't realize is that there's a level of abundance that is growing and expanding beneath this situation. It will end up turning into some level of a cornucopia, into a harvest, right? The star is also about, you know, inspiration, somebody's inspiration, hope about this situation is growing. Tell me how Libra review this with the 7 of Pentacles and the star. 7th house, 7 of Swords here. Also feel an energy that someone, this is a lot of Aquarius energy. Yeah, with the 3 of Swords here, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Okay, somebody's making some type of decision that they want to finish what they started with you. Is here very heavily. Because the 9 of Swords, you know, is an energy of like sufferance, bondage, you know, self-imprisonment, that type of thing. But I don't really feel like this particularly right now, in the rest of the context of your reading, is about self-imprisonment, because you have Saturn here. So Saturn definitely has, you know, brought some type of delay for some of you guys, and I have to call it how I see it. This is definitely about like the quarantine energy, being affected about that right now, and not really knowing, and this could be you or the person that you're connecting to, not knowing that that's a part of Saturn's plan in order to bring you some level of abundance, some level of cornucopia. So just allow things to unfold naturally, okay? Yeah, because like, right, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy. It's like somebody's upset, like maybe wanting to sneak out the house, you know, wanting the storm to be over, that type of thing. The 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords here, it is a 10 of Swords energy. So I definitely feel like it's a bit of like a Lazarus energy, to be honest with you. Definitely someone wanting to return from the past, wanting to heal a situation. You do have the star. You have the star here with the moon. Why is the 3 of Swords here though? I don't like that. Wow, and that's what I wanted. I wanted the confirmation. Somebody wants to give and receive with you after they left you out in the cold, after they did something sneaky, deceptive, etc. Either way you look at this, it is a Six of Pentacles situation. Seven of Pentacles as well. Okay, I'm kind of feeling an energy of not hesitating, and this could be how this person is viewing you right now. Not wanting to hesitate. Yeah, you have the moon back out here. Okay. Tell me, what's the outcome of this situation? She's pushing stuff under the door. What's the outcome of this situation for Libra? Oh, shit. Yep, it's a Lazarus energy. You might have someone blocked from communicating with you, okay? Definitely somebody could be blocked, right? Because this Five of Pentacles too is an energy of like possibly locking someone out and keeping the key, that type of thing. They're having a hard time giving and receiving, and that could be why this person is maybe projecting information or trying to telepathically communicate with you. What, baby?
Yes, Mommy.
I didn't call you. You called me. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome of this situation for Libra in April in the 4th house? Y'all, look at this. I'm sorry. I know y'all can think I'm crazy, but for the sake of like your reading, having all these doors here, it's, you know, it's like, it's just not even funny. Like, somebody is definitely trying to get your attention. I feel like that is very, very clear here. What's the outcome, please, for Libra in April? What is the outcome? Wow, you have the Seven of Cups with the Magician. You have that here with Justice. Yeah, somebody is manifesting balance, okay? Also, like I told you from the very beginning, I definitely feel like somebody's driving all the fish out the sea, driving out your options. Magician, manifesting, look, the number 8, again, coming back around. Somebody's coming back around, and it's because they're driving out your options. And like, yes, you have Justice here, but look at this. You're going from the 7 of Cups to a 2 of Cups. It's a new friendship, an agreement, something that's made solid, right? That sort of thing. They don't want you to have any options. They do not want you to have any options. And now you have 11-11 here. What the fuck? The Sun and the Moon with Temperance back out here. Somebody's dealing with their divine counterpart, but I definitely feel like there's been some sort of like hurt, regret, or something of that sort. Ooh, this is the Emperor about to pop out, baby. This is daddy. Okay, you have the 10 of Pentacles here. This is structure, foundation based off of somebody's passions with the Ace of Cups. Being able to give love because they found it for themselves, right? Then you have this King of Pentacles with the King of Cups. This is about to be the Emperor. This is somebody tapping into their emotions, becoming mature about a particular relationship. Yeah, and the only thing that you were missing here was the King of Swords. So I definitely feel like just somebody hasn't communicated this yet, or they're being blocked from communicating this. All right, let me get you some advice. What is the advice for Libra in this situation? What's the advice? Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Bottom of the deck, surrender to the divine. Definitely full moons are going to be of some sort of significance here. Definitely, okay, with Justice being here. Now you have the Scales twice. This is you stepping into your power. I'm going to read this to you. Can't believe we're at 44 minutes. But I'm here for it, Libra. The full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. this is the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are all about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is now changing, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. The affirmation says, let go of that which is falling away. Additional meanings. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while.
Is that your back into the couch?
Yes, look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. And the teaching says, no matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is very Libran energy, and the full moon brings these type of things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations become easier. That is quite literally what this is about. Temperance. All right. That's your reading, Libra. I hope that this brought you guys some clarity. You know, every month I'm like, I'm not going to do long readings. I'm not going to do long readings. I don't know what to say. Okay, other than what I see. So hopefully you guys watched to the end. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. You can definitely book your reading on my channel, or on my website rather, if you need one. Until next time, I wish you guys love and light with this situation. Bye.